Hello everyone. Dave has brought it to my attention that he doesn't like the fact that my videos don't have commentary. So for this video, I've shared a few of my opinions throughout in the hopes that he will enjoy them. And as long as people keep watching these, I'm going to keep making them. Enjoy.
Wait, you're playing a cut-up... Oh my god, you're playing... You know, Iron Gullet, if you want to use my videos, fine. But if you don't stop cutting them up, there's going to be consequences. And you and I both know just how broken YouTube's copyright system is. When she gets a little intimate with someone. You're using my content and carving it up. I still hold the copyright under YouTube law. And probably a decent threat on American law. But let's just say I could do enough of them where it wouldn't matter. What? All the governor said was if you're under 18, you can't do this shit.
That sounds under attack, Dave.
That's not! We don't let 18-year-olds, we don't let 17-year-olds get tattoos, now do we?
So all the governor said was that a free citizen can't freely express themselves however they choose?
People under the age of 18 do not have full rights, so yeah, I guess that's fine. What?
Are you fucking serious? What a cuck. Dude.
Yes, I am!
Jesus Christ.
Okay. So if a 6-year-old can decide what happens to their body, then they're a full citizen. So when the 6-year-old decides to steal something, we should prosecute them like we do an adult. You see, we give children leeway because they're children. They're idiots.
What? Nothing against freedom of expression that is strictly forbidden, actually?
It's just so sad.
No!
That
Oh my god, no, it's not. She could have hair down to her ass and she could be wearing dresses. But he doesn't get to have quote unquote gender affirming care, which is literally gender or genital mutilation, and you're going to see a rise in suicides because of it, my dickhead.
Actually, Dave, suicide in the trans community is caused by social pressure from bigoted pieces of shit like you. In actuality, the group with the highest amount of suicide is actually middle-aged men, and a lot of the time, addiction plays a role in that.
What part of society is decaying? Do you want to know what it is? Here, hold on, wait. I'll give you the big one.
What is
Patriarchy.
It? Oh, really? You know what, Jake? That is so fucking stupid. You keep believing it. Because I have to honor the principle of never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake.
That's what's decaying, boy, and it sucks for you, I guess. Like, that's the erosion of the patriarchal structure is what is causing the friction here. It's not like
all I'm gonna ask, and then I'm just gonna let him go, is please name me one successful matriarchy in history. Just one successful matriarchy in history.
Oh man, this is so fucking deep. He's never gonna get this. This is for us. We're gonna. Hey, Circle Jerk, Dave can't fucking follow this. He's literally not smart enough. He will just be screaming throughout. He could not possibly pay attention to what we're about to talk about without screaming. Okay, you've probably run into misogyny one way or the other. The experience one.
Misogyny does not exist. Or if it does, it's in about the same short supply as racism is.
Once you are, it's misogyny all day long.
No, it's not. Blair White is still a man. Jazz is still a man. Jesus fucking Christ, what are some of the other ones? The bitch that won the Miss Universe pageant is still a man. Riley Dennis is still a man. No, if you were born with a penis, you are a man. I don't give a fuck how passing you are, and no, I am not going to seriously date you. I'll be your friend. Actually, I take that back. I'm not going to date you. Because a date might end up in sex.
To actually understand.
Jake, do you even fucking know what the definition of misogyny is? I guarantee you don't, because you're a fat fucking loser leftist jackass cuck.
But it's just like... It's just like a...
because trans men still act very feminine. They really don't act masculine at all.
Real social phenomena. It's not like a conspiracy.
Plus, they still have a pussy. Now, if they happen to have facial hair, yeah, that's a deal breaker.
Right? He thinks... I would love to know what Dave thinks misogyny is without just dismissing it as...
I will give you the dictionary definition of it. It is literally a man that hates women. All women. It's like a racist. Again, this is why misogyny does not exist outside of 6 hardcore gay dudes in San Francisco. It is literally the hatred of women, all women. It is literally the same textbook definition of racism, except it's about a gender.
So, and he's constantly like, sweetheart, bitch, you know, whore, slut.
That's not misogyny. I don't hate them. When I call somebody sweetheart, okay. To be fair, sometimes when I say sweetheart, it is a term of affection. But very often, it's not a misogynistic term. It's a dismissive term because they have no fucking argument. There's no hate behind it. I'm just dismissing them.
You guys would
Well, keep in mind, Iron Gullet, be careful what you do. Because I hold the copyright to the whole thing. And I am somewhat displeased by your editing.
Dave, the only people concerned with your pleasure are the women that you, I assume, pay to have sex with you, not the rest of us.
That's all it is. You just can't handle... You vibrate with fear when women get the option to, like, not be forced into choosing you.
When the fuck have I ever said anything 10% close to that? Oh, that's right, I haven't. I've been the one telling men they don't have to be little beta bitches like you are!
Men and Dave and everybody else, like...
Fair use doesn't exist on YouTube. And also, Iron Gullet doesn't meet the qualification of fair use. Because he doesn't provide any criticism, he doesn't provide any commentary, and he does not provide critique. He does not fall under parody use either. No, I'm perfectly fine to let Iron Gullet cut my videos up, but I also want proper context shown, and, well, I'm kind of annoyed right now. You want to cut my videos up and not do anything with them. show them in their proper context.
This man is so upset at his own behavior that he has to blame everybody else in the world but himself. And he calls himself a Sigma male.
What's evil about
What
it?
happens when your son wants to have a kid and he's already gotten his dick cut off?
His dick?
That would be childhood affirming care, jackass. Do you understand? Okay, let me ask you this question, Jake. Let's say Sarah brings home a guy or a girl from the bar. Won't have one of your famous three-ways. Except this chick has a dick. Are you sucking cock? And yeah, this means completely... The rules for men are completely different for women. A woman can fucking go all 9 yards with a friend of hers, eat her fucking pussy out, decide the next day, yeah, it's not for me, and still be considered straight. There is no way a man could suck his buddy's dick off, swallow cum, and still be considered straight in the morning. I want it to be unedited if you want to use my content. I think that is a fairly reasonable ask. If you want to do it, if you just want to clip my content and do it unedited, fuck it, I don't care. Do whatever you want. Or change it enough where I can't make a case. But all you're doing right now is just carving up my videos so they are the most advantageous to Jake. Because, I don't know, for whatever reason, you have his cock-caged ass and his cock cage in your fucking ass.
Dave, first off, my videos very easily fall under the fair use category on YouTube, so no luck there getting them banned. Second of all, if you're so straight and a, quote, Sigma male, why are you so obsessed with gay sex? You bring it up constantly.